Good Sunday afternoon. As we continue with my journey to independence, today I'm going to just talk a little bit about what we eat. We need to be careful about what we eat. Most of us today, because of our lifestyles, because of where and how we live, we order or go to the grocery store and buy a lot of canned goods, a lot of frozen foods, and so forth. And we do it for storage reasons. And we know that we need to do this. But let me caution you, become an avid label reader. While in Germany at the Alcohol Rehab Center, at the end of our second week, we were given a weekend pass. But part of that weekend pass included going to AA meetings. And in one of our meetings, we met a young lady who was a nutritionist. And she was tasked with taking us out to dinner. And we went in a group of 6 with her. Her name was Helena. She was a local young lady from Germany, from the Wiesbaden area. And she took us to a restaurant. And she said, go ahead and order whatever it is you want to drink. And I'll help you with the menu. And she said, but I'm going to caution you about something should it arise. And sure enough, it arose. Several of us, including myself, ordered a 7-Up with cherry juice. And the cherry juice was maraschino cherry. So she had the waiter bring out 2 jars. Now, up to this point, I'd never realized that there was 2 different types of maraschino cherry that you could buy. Well, she had us read the labels, which were in English, surprisingly enough. And the one showed that there was no alcohol, no preservative of any type in it. However, the second, more popular one that people asked for or didn't even know that they were getting had a high alcohol content. It was 7% alcohol in the juice. Can you believe that? 7% alcohol in the juice, in the cherry juice. Well, it was a lesson quickly learned by 6 of us who were from the Ark that we needed to be careful of what we put into our bodies from now on. So, having become, or starting to become, an avid label reader, when I got back to England, I noticed some of the foods that we bought in cans contained a preservative that was made up of ethanol. Ethanol, wow. Some of you might recognize that when you fill your cars up with gas and you see that it has a certain percentage of ethanol. Imagine that going into your body on a daily basis, what it might be doing to it. Well, as I said, I'm not going to hold you long, but I wanted you to understand that you want to become a label reader, particularly in this day and age where most of us are buying foods that contain a preservative. We need to be careful of what it is that we eat, what it is we consume. And we'll talk about literature on another day. But right now, I just want you to be careful of what it is that you eat, what it is that you consume on a daily or semi-daily basis. It's not all as good for you as it might be to you. So as we continue on this journey to independence, realize that part of your gaining independence is knowing what not only goes into your body, but what comes out. And we'll discuss that a little more later. In the meantime, I'm Rod Gross. This is Sunday, March 30th, 2025. And I say to you, be blessed, be safe, and always remember 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 11, where it says, be encouraged and encourage one another and lift each other up.